Hey guys, Ice Cold XP here. I am playing Hytale today. If you haven't seen this before, I think I've got another one or two videos of this so far, but just kind of first impressions type thing. But I've been playing for a little while. I think this game is pretty good looking. It's pretty nice. I really like the look of it. But anyway, this is this is my house that I've started, or not really house. I would say more like a warehouse. It's pretty boxy. I know it's nothing too fancy or anything. You can see it from the side here. Basic roof. Is that a hole in my roof up there? Looks like I have a hole up there. Anyway, so I'll kind of show you what I got going on here. So two-story, so I've got some stairs here with a bunch of storage, and then 3 furnaces. Got storage over here, and most of my crafting and storage is right here. Got all my workbenches and whatnot. So the benches craft directly from the chests. They pull directly from the chests for crafting, and I think it goes out like 14 blocks from the location of the crafting bench. So all these ones in the floor, I did that just to keep them out of the way, and they will all pull from all these benches will pull from there. So it's pretty convenient, and you can stack more up and kind of do it however you want, you know. And I may even come out a lot further with these with this storage here. So anyway, that's what I got going on here, and I've kind of put stuff in these boxes depending on what they're in front of. So this tanning rack, so I've got like I've got linen scraps. I got all your leather, fiber, that type of stuff. And this is my armor's workbench, so I usually put like any kind of extra armor. I've only got a couple things in there right now. Open your regular workbench. Just I don't even know what I put in here now. Just extra tools. Oops. And yeah, so this is my builder's workbench. I don't really have anything down here right now. Some extra roof that I had. Blacksmith's anvil, so your weapons and stuff. Got that in here. And then I've got like kind of blocks on one side and wood on the other. So here's all my stone blocks is what I meant. And then I've got like stairs and slabs in here. Rubble. Oh, this is just extra overflow because I ran out of room here. So that's what I got going there. Here's my all my ingots and any essences that I keep, shards, all that stuff I'm putting in here. And you got your tree sap, all my logs that I collect while I'm out, all my sticks, and that's what I got so far there. And just some other random stuff, bones, anything that's like plant or flower related is going in there. Oops. You can see that I'm playing on a server right now, so if you look at the map, the spawn location is when you first spawn into the game, I forget exactly where. I want to say it's in this area. I can't exactly remember, but it's close by, and this gateway is always close to spawn. So you can see I pretty much set up real close to spawn, and near this blue area, because I had heard that you could get iron easier there at the beginning of the game, and so that's important. But you can get iron anywhere here, but it just seems to be more abundant down here, and I'm not even sure if that's true. But I have got a mine going on here, and matter of fact, that's one of my warps right there. If you once you unlock the Arcanist's workbench, you can create teleporters, which is super convenient, and I've got quite a few made, but you can only set down a certain amount of them, and as you progress in the game, you can unlock the ability to place more of them down. But I'll kind of show you where mine are. I've got 2 set up here that go to 2 different locations. There's just a big empty room here. I haven't done anything with it. in down the line, if I decide to do some decorating and things here, I might do something here, but I haven't even got that figured out yet, what I'm going to do. Where's that hole that I saw earlier? Oh, right there. Okay. Anyway, this one goes to the desert sands, which is, or desert biome, which is like the second, what do they call it? The second tier like area, and so that's where that goes. This one goes to that blue forest that I showed you on the map, up north of me a little bit, because I have a mine there, and I'll show you what that looks like. And it's just, see, I've teleported right over there real quick. That's super awesome. But I just got a little bit of a mine going on here, and I was getting resources. This goes way down, kind of show you, and you can stop off along the way, do some mining and collecting if you need to. There's some more. I was getting some stuff out of the ceiling there, some copper and iron and stuff. That's what these blocks are here for. And keep on going. There's an enemy. What's he throwing bombs at me? Not cool, bro. Let's get him. Oh, okay. Some boom powder. I've collected some boom powder, and I don't know what to do with it yet. I'm sure it's probably for crafting some bombs later or something, but I have not done that yet. I did some looting up there already. Keep on coming down, and you can see it said Ice Cold XP's party. That's because I just entered into my personal block, if you want to call it that, where no one else can build here, no one else can destroy anything here. Only I have access to this area, and I just entered that underground, so that's what that's about. I figured playing on a server would be cool because let me get this guy real quick, because I could see what other people are building. They can see what I'm building. We could even join each other's game if we wanted to do that. I say join each other's game. You know what I'm saying. You can group up if you wanted to. I have not done that, but that ability exists. And I think, is this as far as I've come here? Oh yeah, okay, so I went down as far as I possibly could, and I hit this purple stuff. I don't know what this is, like what, azure something maybe, but you can't mine it, or at least I can't. Maybe you need a particular higher grade pickaxe to do that. I'm not sure. But I was gonna have to like do some research on that, because this is as far as I could go. So anyway, let's get back up here. Man, these guys keep on coming. Oh, one shot. Cool. And then we got these little guys. I'm playing all this on mouse and keyboard, and I'm starting to kind of get used to it. It is quite an adjustment because I play all my games on controller, and so it's quite an adjustment. And I've noticed my hands hurt a lot more after a while, being in this same position the whole time up against this keyboard. So that's something I'm trying to adjust to. Come back up out of here. Okay, and now jump back in my portal, or teleporter, whatever, back in my base. This one goes to the sands area. I lied. Hold on, let me back up. Yeah, this one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there we go. And it's raining in the desert. So there's different enemies here, and I've got another mine here, and I have been able to find the blue material down here. Oh, cobalt? No, cobalt. Was that in the northern area? I don't remember now. No, I'm just gonna get myself lost, not paying attention. It's dark in here. It is so easy to get lost in these mines and stuff. Yeah, the blue stuff I was getting up north in the Winterlands. I have a teleporter there too. I say Winterlands. I don't know what to call these places. But here I was getting just lots of I think iron. Put these down so I wouldn't get lost, but I will get lost anyway. You know, just from the minute I've been down here, you would think there's, well, where's all the materials at? I was mining everything I could see from the outside the whole time, so you're not seeing a whole lot unless you get to digging. There's some copper over here, no big deal. And the waterfall going on here. Here, if I switch to that, I can get my torch out. So yeah, there's some copper. Okay, so I'd kind of like to go back up and go to the winter area so I can show you that real quick. I'm actually a little bit torn lately as far as, do I want to continue playing on a server? You put so much time into these things. It takes so long to do all this mining and building, and so much thought put into it and everything, that I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on something I'm not going to, on a world that I'm not going to stay in. And so I'm kind of torn. Hold on now, guys. Oh, they're killing me. Holy snap. Jeez. Because what I found that is on some of these public servers, land gets taken, a lot of resources get taken, land that you need resources on gets claimed where you can't dig there. I'm lost. And there are some materials and things that are hard to find, and I've already ran into the issue where it's been cleaned out by other people, and so it makes things a little more difficult as far as getting the materials that you need. Sometimes, I mean, yeah, it's a huge infinite world, but that might mean traveling quite a ways into some area no one's been to get what you need. That teleporters help, sure, but you got to get there on foot first and find those locations. So I can see that's kind of be a pain in the butt. So I was thinking, do I need to keep playing on the server, or should I think about just going back to my single player world and just have the whole world to myself, essentially? And even in those worlds, if I have personal friends, or if I have friends or whoever that would ever want to join my game, I could just invite them to my world, and that would be really awesome. But as it stands right now, I pretty much play games by myself anyway. So anyway, I'm kind of up in the air right now about staying on a server or going to a single player world and just doing my own thing. And lately, I've leaned both ways. I've leaned single player only, and then like, no, it'd be cool to play on a server. And I leaned that way pretty hard, and that's why I built that house that you just saw. Oh, this one here, and but now on the last day or two, I've been thinking, you know, maybe I shouldn't spend so much time on a server. And that's another thing. I've had instances where I could not get on the game. So like say the developers release an update to the game. Well, if whoever owns the server, whoever that is, I don't know their name or anything, but if they don't, if they haven't updated the game yet, you're just locked out of the game. You have to wait for them to, you know, wake up, or, you know, or whatever the deal is, and get that update applied before you can get online. And there's been other instances where I just randomly get dropped, and some of that might be just an early access game issue. And I know one time the server number changed, and we didn't know what was going on, and for hours and hours we just didn't know what was going on, couldn't log into the game. So you don't have that issue on single player worlds, so that's another reason why I feel like maybe I should spend all my time on a single player world, even though I've done all this work and and everything. And I've got the beginnings of a farm here. I've got some wheat and some corn and stuff going on here. And I'll show you something else that I was working on. Come over here. I will go up north, like I said, and show you that real quick. But let me show you this. So I kind of wanted a hidden area where, I could do some building and people wouldn't see it until I wanted them to see it, that sort of thing. And so right in here, I've done a whole lot of digging here, and I actually caught this bird and like trapped him down here. This baby chicken. But see, this took a long time, a lot of digging, but I needed the materials for that house up there, all this cobblestone and stuff. So I was using this to get those materials, but also thinking, well, at some point I can build some proper walls and have some rooms down here, and this could actually be the proper home look, where there's actual furniture and stuff, and it would actually look kind of cool. So that's kind of was my plan here. And you can see I was running into my building there. If I take those off, you'll see a hole in my floor in my house up there. So what'd you say? Oh, okay. Anyway, so this is what I was working on, and now I'm like, well, I don't know if I really want to spend all that time on a server doing all my work, and maybe I should just go back to my single player world and do all my main building there. And maybe I could just keep this server as a something to do from time to time and see what other people are building, and maybe do a little bit here and there, so that's kind of what's on my mind. Another thing that I'm running into is like this blue area here. So you got these trees in here and stuff, and you need those logs for different things, right? And there's other areas like it. You'd have to go find them. Like there's one way down here, and I know there's more, but like one thing that's happening is I can go over there and cut that tree down and cut that tree down, and they're gone forever. They don't regrow. They're gone from then on. And so if you really start needing a particular material, even trees, just regular trees, as you clear cut that stuff down, they don't grow back. Now you can craft saplings at a bench later. I don't think I'm not sure I have the ability right now. Let's go look. But then you can grow trees of your own and kind of create your own forest. So at least they remedied it in that situation. But in the early stages, especially if you start clear cutting this stuff, and it ain't coming back. And if you have another player out there that's clear, or more that are out there just clear cutting huge areas, you're traveling further and further away from your base just to get basic wood or whatever, unless you're growing your own. So let's see, right here, saplings. So it takes 5 days to grow, and then let's see, 5 stages, and it takes 2 days, and then I think it's like every 24 hours or for every 48 hours you can get fruit from the fruit ones, which I don't think I have any fruit ones unlocked yet. Yeah, so like an apple tree or something, I think you can get those later. I haven't gotten that far yet, so I don't know. Maybe once I upgrade my workbench. You can see mine's tier 3 right now. So anyway, let's go to my other frozen location. I can just hit F here and choose it. So I've got that one going to my sand mine, and then you can see other people's portals here too. I'll tell you what happened yesterday. I was out in the world and I found a random teleporter, someone else's teleporter, You can see other players' teleporters here, etc. You know, I found one. Wonder which one it was. I bet I could find it again. And I went through a couple people's portals just to see where their portals went to, right? And I went in this one that teleported me thousands of feet, blocks, whatever they are, away, thousands and thousands. And when you turn around to go back through it, they had it locked. It was locked, like you know, either it was on claimed land or whatever the issue is. I'm not even sure if you know, if they had a setting. I don't really know. It must have been in claimed land or something. But anyway, I was teleported thousands and thousands of feet, blocks, miles, I don't know, away. It was a long way. I had to cross like 3 oceans and tons of like volcanic land and ice mountains, and to finally get back to my place. I could have just killed myself, let something kill me, and then been respawned at home. But if you do that, you lose some of your stuff, and I had stuff that I had worked hard for, you know, and my inventory was full, and I didn't want to lose it, so I trekked all the way back. And the only way to do that was to use coordinates. And you know what, someone in chat told me how to do that, and now I can't remember what button it was. F7 or yeah, F7. So you can see at the top left there, see how that block says 1511, 127, 144. So that's your coordinates. And I was at like 6,000, you know, I was so far away, and on the Z coordinate, and I had to travel forever to get back to my base. So I was just trying to get it to 0, because you start off around 0, close to it. So anyway, so that's what happened, and it was a pain in the butt. Anyway, oops. Let me go back. So now what I can do is hit F. Maybe? What is happening? Oh, I got caught in a glitch yesterday. Okay, see that? Disconnected from server. There was a glitch with these teleporters. Yesterday I got caught in an infinite glitch, back and forth. I hope it's not happening again, where I would get teleported back and forth no matter what I did. And you see, it's blue like I'm in a teleporter right now, and I'm not. It's so weird. Okay, let's see if I can get this to work. This game is early access. There's going to be bugs. Everyone understands that right now. So let's see. Ice cold sand mine. Is your mine is mine also, the one we went through earlier. Here we go. Ice cold's base 2. No, that's not it. What did I call it? Oh, I called it North of the Wall, in tribute to Game of Thrones. So that's, I'm going to select that and hit save. Now, if I come through here, I come to my portal way up north. You can see my base isn't even on the map right now. It's so far south, so I'm way north up here. I had to travel here first on foot just to get here and drop a teleporter. And so I created a mine here, and this is where I'm getting the green materials. Thorium, I believe it's called. And I was getting the blue one in the sand mines. So that was, you know, the blue one. And so, man, if it wasn't for torches, I would get lost even easier. I get lost with the torches, but at least, you know, it's a little easier to find your way around. But yeah, I ended up in this cool little lake. There's some weird looking fish down there. Let's see here. See, I run out of arrows a lot, but get that raw fish. These bats are essentially harmless as far as I can tell. They don't attack you. But those mice do. Okay. White spider. Oh, I'm kind of hurting here. Man, the healing is not great. At least for what I've been using, the healing is so slow. And I'm poisoned right now too, at least for a few seconds. There's some iron there, some iron up there. And what's cool is these ice blocks, you actually slide. Like I push forward and I slide forward. That's pretty cool. Is it like that in Minecraft? Y'all have to tell me, because I don't remember with the ice. And there's snow blocks as well. See, I could go down there, but I know I would just get lost. I don't want to get lost for y'all. But yeah, I made these steps myself just to make it easier on myself getting down here. There's another fish. Okay. Get back up. Back up there. Where did that just take me? I have absolutely no idea why it took me here and not back to my base. I wonder if someone else changed it. Is that possible? I have never been here before. Wow, check that out. I mean, I have swam through this already when I was lost yesterday and trying to make my way back. This is cool. Let me see if I can change it. This isn't my cookies desert outpost. Okay. Go back to my base. I'm assuming they can transport into my base as well. Yeah, someone must have changed my teleporter. Right? Okay. Good deal. So I kind of want to go back to mine and change the destination. Yeah, someone changed it to Redwood. I didn't know someone else could actually change the location. I wonder if there's a way I can lock these. I mean, someone else did. They locked me out of their teleporter and I couldn't come back through it. Man. Anyway, maybe if it's in a claimed land, maybe that must be what it is, I guess. Let's see. Okay, and I'm back. Oh my gosh. Come on now. Am I stuck in the loop again? No, okay. Yes, I am. See what happened there? I was not even near my teleporter, and I'm just going back and forth. I might have to close the game down. See, this is the glitch I was talking about. I did do a bug report on it. And let's see. Yep, so let me back out of here. Quit the main menu. We'll go to my single player world. Let's see here. Kind of see what I've done here. Okay, so you can, if you've played this game before, you probably know where I got these from that temple on the map nearby where you spawn in. I had all my stuff outside at one point. Who's this guy? But I moved it all inside. He looks tough. Oh, goodness. Hold on now. Hey, they're fast. Oh, he blocked it. Oh, this ain't good. I'm dead. Oh, I thought I was dead. Wow. Look at that. Barely alive. I haven't seen one of those near my base before. Anyway, I had everything out here at the start of the game, and then I was building this. It's got a roof on it, but no, it's just a flat roof. Haven't done anything special to it yet. What's this? My beginnings of my farm would be here. And just, you can see all my storage lined up across the floor here. The way I've got it set up is pretty much all of my chests, all of my crafting benches can reach almost all of these chests. I think the ones on the end, like this one, may not reach the far end of the room because I think it's only 14 blocks if I remember correctly. So anyway, that's what I got going on here. I got my bed, my spawn point here. I don't think there's anything in here. Little table. Stole that stuff. Stole these from the temple. I think I even have a chandelier that I was going to put up. That might be in the other world too. Sometimes I can't remember which world I did what in. So that's pretty much all I've got going on here. And let's see, look at my map. You can see I'm kind of right here in the middle of this river. I really need these to be closer. That's pretty far away for if I ever need that stuff. I guess I would come over here. Yeah, if I need anything, I'd have to come over here. Any of that azure wood. By the way, if you need to make those teleporters, you have to unlock the Arcanist workbench, and then one of the things you're going to need, you can only get in these blue areas here in the water. There, it's called azure kelp, I believe, and you need those, and they're kind of hard to find, especially in a world like in my server where people have cleared them out. I don't know if they regrow back or not, but I've looked and looked and looked and couldn't find any. And then I went to, when I got lost and teleported thousands of blocks away, I went through some of these blue areas and I was able to find some, but in the area closest to my base, couldn't find any anywhere. And so that's kind of what I was talking about earlier is you know, playing on a server with other people, you know, you might have trouble finding some resources. Unless there's something I don't know. I am not an expert on this game. I just started playing it, you know. I've seen a few videos here and there on YouTube, but for the most part, I'm just playing it. So anyway, that's my current map. But you know what my world looks like. So I think I'm still torn between the two, playing on the two worlds here, and I'm thinking I'm probably gonna just play mostly exclusively on my single player world. I think that's what I'm leaning towards, even though I've made more progress on the other one. I think I'm just gonna do it solo here on this world. That way other players, you know, there's no issue as far as you know, running into any of that other kind of trouble. Even though I think multiplayer servers are really cool. I really like them. I like being able to see what other people are doing. So I'm going to stay in that world and just visit it here and there and maybe do some stuff. I don't know. But I think my main base and world and progression is going to happen on my solo server right here. So anyway, okay, well, thank you guys for checking out the game with me. I'm really liking it. Man, I can't get over the skies in this game during the day and at night. Is just so. I fired up Minecraft a couple times recently since this launched, just to kind of see and check it out. And man, this looks so much better. And I'm not hating on Minecraft. Minecraft is the OG. You know what I mean? It's everyone loves Minecraft, right? And but man, after playing this, and you know, it's kind of what I always wished Minecraft would have been, was just with the better graphics and stuff, and things just look so much nicer. But I don't know, that's just my feelings on it. So I'm really liking this, and I'm liking the combat. You know, it's all good. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good day, and thanks for coming along with me so I can show you a few things on this game. And I plan on to keep playing it, and I'll probably do some more videos on it as things progress here. And anyway, thank you for watching, and subscribe if you're interested at all. And I appreciate you for being here. And so I'll see you next time. Bye.